1992 Sea Ray 500, 50-foot cruiser. Looking at the top, the radar, wind station, lights, navigation, horn, and GPS with a couple of dock lights and big antennas for the VHF. Standard equipped, very well equipped boat actually. We got 3 diesel tanks on board. There's 2 for the fill. A bow rail that's on the side that you can actually walk around to the front. You can see this is a huge, long bow. Comes up here to the windlass. There is a bunch of chain inside. It's got a light on the very front, spotlight. I have the boat cross-tied here, which is standard. Long bow with a window that opens, ventilation window in the front that pulls open. Coming down the starboard side, you've got the wastewater pump out fitting there, fill water there, and up ahead is another tank for diesel fuel. This boat has 3 tanks on board. I believe there's 200 on each side, and then in the center is 100 gallons. A big Lufrane's windlass. Foot switches out here with a nice Danforth style plow anchor. Standard 50-footer. And we can see how big this is. It's a fairly tight slip, but it was amazingly agile and easy to run and back this in. Here we have the main salon underway. Nice study area for entertaining. Entry. Here we have the generator station, all the shore power and everything. A little bit about the control panel here. We have the generator on because we're cruising and it's always charging the batteries. We got shore power, so this slides back and forth depending on if you want the generator on or the shore power on. This is the generator control panel. Generator's been running for the last couple hours. Temperature's good, oil pressure is great. Volts charging the battery that is for the generator are perfect. And these are your other units. You know, all the AC panel here, 110 volt, how many amps you're using, and then you've got a 24 volt starboard port and genset 12 volts, so you can check the status of those units. Then over here you've got lights for the inside. You've got also the water indicator down here. It tells you how much water's in the boat. You've got the tank sentry here. So if you turn this on, then this lights up when it gives you an indicator of how full the tank is. So you can also pump it out, turn the alarm off, automatic, or off, depending on how you want it. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, and it takes care of the waste system automatically if you're out at sea. Another neat feature over here, this is a tank tender for the 3 gas tanks that are on the boat, port, starboard, and center. So what you do is you pump up the tank, let go, where it drops to gives you an indicator of your fuel level. So that tank's basically about full. That one's got about 7/8, and they relate to the level. So it's an auxiliary method of checking out how much fuel you got, besides the fuel gauge on the dash. We've got a Furno WASP Navigator GPS unit in the cabin. Looks like we got a bearing of 186, course over ground 15, speed over ground. It's got to log in and see where it's at. That lights up. We also have a barometer and a clock. This would normally be the second stateroom where the table is. That was converted into an open area for a lot more room in the boat, but it can be lowered down into a bed, and it's got a day head out here. This also opens up and pulls out to run in the track along the ceiling, which then makes that into a privacy bedroom. So you can have more guests on board. So that was an addition that was done to the boat when they repowered it. We got a nice refrigerator, galley area, ice maker, microwave, and then you have the forward berth up here, hanging locker,